All right, let's start with just some basic information. When you're looking at a triangle, and it doesn't matter what type of triangle, right triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle, doesn't matter. Angle measures are usually labeled with capital letters, so capital C, capital B, capital A. However, side lengths is usually labeled with lowercase letters. So this would be side A. Side A is opposite angle A. So side A and angle A are opposite each other. Side C and angle C are opposite each other, and angle B and side B are opposite each other. That is a conventional way to do it, just so you know when you're given information. Now let's specifically talk about right triangles. We can label this angle A, angle B, angle C. And with a right triangle, as long as it's a right triangle, we can use cosine, sine, and tangent. So we have to remember that tangent of an angle. So let's use angle A. Tangent of angle A is going to be the opposite side. So the opposite side would be side A, so little a, over the adjacent side, which would be little b. So this is going to be the length of A over B in this case. All right. So you need to remember that it's the opposite side over the adjacent side. Sine of angle A is going to be the opposite side. So this side here is opposite angle A and over the hypotenuse. So that would be side C. So opposite over hypotenuse. And then we have the final one, which is cosine of angle A. And cosine of angle A is going to be the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. And that's little c. Okay, so we have this right triangle. And we already have all three side lengths, so 9, 12, 15. And the first thing we're going to do is find the measure of angle A. So what I went through and did is I labeled in relationship to angle A, side marked with 9, which would be side C, is the adjacent side to angle A. The side marked as 12 is the opposite side to angle A, and that would be side A. And the hypotenuse is opposite angle B, so that would be side B. So it doesn't matter which one we use. You get to pick based on the sine, cosine, tangent, as well as what measurements you have. So since we have all three sides, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to choose sine of angle A, which means I have to use the opposite side, which is 12, divided by the hypotenuse side, which is 15. Now, think of sine as an operation. So what we have to do is do the inverse sine. Unfortunately, we're not going to do it to both sides. This is one time we will not do it to both sides. We're only going to write and you must write this step. We're only going to write it on one side that you're doing the inverse. Okay. Now, keep in mind for your calculator, you need to make sure it's in degrees. Okay. So now go to your calculator and you're going to hit second sine. A parenthesis will come up. And you're going to do 12 divided by 15, close the parentheses, and press enter. When you do this, you're going to write down the final answer as a degree measure, because that's what you're trying to find. And it should be rounded to the nearest degrees. So here, it should be approximately 53 degrees. Now keep in mind, when you need to find the other one, I realize all of you are just going to do 180 minus 90 minus 53 gives you angle C. But you guys need the practice, and I want you to give me the actual math. So now we can say, what if I want to do sine of angle C? I can do sine of angle C. That would be the opposite side, which is 9, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 15. So C is equal to the inverse sine of 9/15. And when you do that on your calculator, you will get that it is about 37 degrees. And of course, when you take 90 plus 53 plus 37, it does equal 180. But again, I want to see this work. I want to see this work. This is brand new to you. You guys need to see it, need to get it down. So make sure you please show it.